also not very much pleased with the fact that His Excellency thinks that enough hasn't happened to declare a state of emergency. For us as farmers, the effect of illegal mining on us has been quite catastrophic. I just have some data from just 3 districts in the Ashanti region. So far, we have over 960 farmers who have their crops destroyed by illegal mining. We are talking about more than 518 acres of farmlands that have been destroyed. And these are several crops ranging from cocoa to plantain to vegetables. And this just represents just 3 districts. And I can tell you that these statistics also extends to a lot of districts across the country where they are hotspots for illegal mining. And aside the destruction of the land, we also have a lot of places where the water bodies that our farmers use for irrigation has totally been polluted to the extent that they are unable to use them. If you go to a place like Shama in the western region, we have a couple of rice farmers who are into irrigation, and they use an irrigation facility. If you go there now, the water is heavily polluted that the farmers cannot use them. So once irrigation farmers, they are now doing one-season farming, which is quite unfortunate. If you also listen to a lot of farmers now, getting access to labor has been a challenge because the young people now prefer to go to the mine or to the pits other than coming to help in the farm. In fact, for us, we thought that difficulty in labor was due to the free SHS. Little did we know that it's more about Galamsey than education. I think some months ago, one media house also did a report about the level of chemicals in the food that we consume in areas that are prone to Galamsey. And the report shows that there are incidents of food in some of these areas that Galamsey is happening. So for us, with all due respect, I don't know how much worse does the government want to see or witness before they declare state of emergency. How many more farmers should lose their farms to Galamsey? How many more of our water bodies should be polluted? How many more of our youth should be going into Galamsey other than other productive activities? How many more of our food should be contaminated before we say that we've reached a stage where we need to declare a state of emergency? So with all due respect, I think that the president should please review that thought, because we feel that we are in a state where if nothing is done, as we always say, the Galamsey threat is a threat to our food security, and the threat is real. And if you are not careful, a lot of the foods that we consume and produce here locally will have to import them. And I'm not sure you want to get there. In conclusion, I recall about 3 months ago, the president announced that there are plans to develop a legal framework to punish persons who cut down cocoa trees for illegal mining. I want to find out what is the state of that. And I also think that it is not only about cocoa trees, it's also about food crops. So if you are looking at giving a legislation for cocoa trees, we should also consider food crops. That anyone who destroys food crops, agricultural lands for Galamsey, should be made to face the law.